Dynamic API field filtering with query params in DataWeave. I'm building a customer API at a fintech startup and the mobile team keeps complaining. They only need name, email, and city. But we're sending back a 9-field payload every time. They want a fields query parameter so they can pick exactly which fields come back in the response. Let me pull up the pattern. The MuleSoft Cookbook repo on GitHub, all patterns organized by category for quick access. Click into the DataWeave folder. This is where every pattern lives. 20 categories here. We're looking for IP response patterns. 6 patterns in this category. Response filtering is the one that handles dynamic field selection based on query params. Here's the full script. It passes the field's query parameter, then uses filter object at both the top level and inside nested objects. Let me drop this into the playground so you can see it work. Input on the left, script in the center, output on the right. We've got a customer object, name is Alice Johnson, email, phone 555 Lowendom 1, age 34, and then a nested address object. Inside address, there's street, city Austin, state EX, and zip 73301. That's 9 total fields across 2 levels. The query parameter says fields equals name, email, address, city. So out of 9 fields, only those 3 should survive, 5 top level fields, 4 nested address fields. The filter needs to cut this down to just 3 values. Now here's where it gets interesting. The script handles both flat and nested filtering. Split B chops the comma separated fields param into an array. Then filter object strips out every key that wasn't requested, and it does this at both the parent and child level. The asRequested function is the brain here. It checks if the field name itself or its parent path appears in the requested list. That's how address city works. Let's run it and see what comes back. Exactly 3 things: name Alice Johnson, email and address containing only city Austin, phone, age, street, state, zip, all gone. The mobile team gets exactly what they asked for. Split B turns the comma separated fields parameter into an array of field names. Each name becomes a filter condition. Dot notation like address. City tells the filter to keep the parent object but only include the specific nested field. Everything else inside address gets dropped. If no fields parameter is sent at all, the full payload comes back untouched. The filtering is purely opt-in. Next step would be adding wildcard support, so address star returns all address fields at once. Subscribe, new pattern every week.